And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Spencer Strider. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:20.
And the 0-1. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Elias Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And pitching in this game, Dinelson Lamet.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The pitch. And a strike. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. A towering shot to center. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Profar ranging back, out of here. His 11th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Austin Riley. Swings and misses. That's strike one. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Kicks and fires. And fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The punch out there, and now one away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Here is Matt Olson in there for strike one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Way out front for strike 2. Goes down looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swings through that one. 0-1. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. That one out to right. Lunges. Got it.
Well, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
And welcome back. Randall Grichuk now.
The right fielder, number 15.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
The third baseman.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And makes the grab, and there's two down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Jorge Alfaro stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his
swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Rockies are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. One note on Travis d'Arnaud, he was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. That's in there. Strike one. That's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
0-2 now. On the ground to short. Zips it across. And a quick out, number one.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 3 hits and a loss last night. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a pitch. Out to center. Doyle gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In the air out towards right center. Doyle under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But they're on top 2-0. Back at Truist Park, top half of the 3rd inning. And now here's Eleuris Montero. Strider measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So digging in, Coco Montez. And there's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one's in there. And the count 2-1. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Doyle hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Here comes a pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Digging in, Sam Hilliard.
The right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Lamet back to work. And ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That's in there. And it's 1-2. Base knock center field.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. He's already homered here in this one. Harris, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. The 0-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe. So up next, Vaughn Grissom, the solo homer his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1. Harris leads off first with 1 away.
He's going.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
At the plate, Austin Riley. And there's the strike.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Kicks and deals. Out to short. To first. And there's 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Matt Olson. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he takes a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jurickson Profar. The right-hander back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And there's 1 away.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ozuna puts it away. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Elias Diaz digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Rockies hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. A towering home run. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gloves it on the dive. And Albies is retired.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air, right field. Grichuk sizing it up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Braves get 1 on the big fly. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Jones. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Strike two.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got it by him for the K.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Alfaro batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rockies are down quietly. It's 5-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Peter Lambert.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
This one in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back at Truist Park. And now, Lowry's Montero.
Number 44, Lowry's Montero.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fly ball center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down.
Now back, second baseman.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Coco Montez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Darno down to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Berg, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Now, Brenton Doyle. That one's in there. Strike one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Profar, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Curacao. Next pitch is outside. Doyle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air, right field. Hilliard makes the catch, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter now, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Matt Olson up to the plate. His righty-lefty splits there.
Olson.
When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
The 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field, Profar under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
So digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. Ozuna in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Slow roller to third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Now batting, catcher,
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. To short, could be two. Slings to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Atlanta, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Strider back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And that one in the air center field. Albies on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And now it's Elias Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to third. Riley fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Randall Grichuk. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And it stays fair.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Jones. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. So one left for Colorado. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. And takes low for ball one. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Smoked into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now in for the Braves, Sam Hilliard, 1 for 2. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. That's in for a strike. The pitch to the right side, and he grabs it foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now Vaughn Grissom, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
To third, Riley. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Next for Colorado, Eleuris Montero. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Here comes the pitch. That's out to center field. Harris makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Coco Montes will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a pop-up. Albies has a beat on it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That's in there. 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Up the middle, slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Slap the other way, foul. Oh, and 1 now. And that one finds its way through.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Grichuk going back on it. And that one is out of here. He blasts one out to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit. That to right. Grichuk drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Now 1-1. The 1-1. In the air, center field. Doyle makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 7-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Colin McHugh.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Right side, Hilliard drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's one away. And here is Ezequiel Tovar. That hits the dirt. Ball one. McHugh, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one clips the outside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Liner, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 outs, runner at first. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Diaz around second, headed for third. Arcia with a relay throw, and he's in there as a run scores.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And now Nolan Jones. There's the strike. And there's a ball. Grichuk at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and the count
2
is
strikes.
1-2. Man at second. On the ground, right side. on to first. Ball game. And the Braves even up this 4-game series in a game apiece.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes.
Crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here. Tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-2. Aaron Savali grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Guardians defeated the Diamondbacks 4-3. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-2. Michael Wacha earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Padres got the best of the Rays 5-2. Jose Quintana was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Mets to the win over the Cardinals 6-3. The Nationals put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. Cole Irvin got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Orioles to victory over the Cubs 2-1. The Pirates racked up 11 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-2. The Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim amassed 14 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 13-1. Jorge Polanco had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 8-1. The Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Sam Moll won his 4th game thus far as the A's pushed past the Phillies 6-5. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Mariners 5-3. George Springer grabbed 3 base knocks as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Rangers 4-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Bye.